Hello there. Today we're going to be diving deep into astrocartography, which is basically how different planetary energies affect and influence us all over the world. I'm going to be talking about how we can use astrocartography to help us get a good gauge on the type of energies we may experience when we travel to different places, and how we can use astrocartography to plan for success when we travel or move. So, I'm going to be using a natal chart today that I completely just randomly generated. If this is helpful for you, feel free to leave a tip. They are so appreciated. I thank you guys so much. And you can also book an astrocartography analysis with me. I offer a generic one based on any topic that you're inquiring about for $55. And if you're watching on TikTok, I can't post my website link on my page just yet, so you can DM me for that link or you can head over to YouTube where my link is listed in my bio and in all of my videos. So just contact me, click on the link, or DM me if you're interested in any of my services. So let's get into this lesson. So here we have Mary P's birth chart. And right now, Mary is deciding between taking a trip to Paris, France, or Naples, Italy. And her goal for this trip is to decide on a place, to see which place would be the best place to have a vacation home for her family. But before Mary goes on this trip, we are going to take a look at the planetary energies based on her birth chart to see which would most likely be the best fit. Okay, so let's start with France. Okay, so looking in the area where Paris, France is, we see that the main line that's crossing through or closest to it is the Pluto IC line. And the IC represents your personal inner world, your innermost soul, your foundational relationships like the ones that you form with your family, your roots, your ancestry. So this is all very relevant topics concerning this trip since Mary is looking for a family vacation home. But here, the IC line is touching Pluto, the planet of transformation and power dynamics. So, if Mary chose to have a family vacation home here in Paris, France, she can expect to experience energies that completely transform her family dynamic and power structure. And in very unexpected ways, too, because natally, her Pluto is sextile Uranus, which points to her handling quick changes with a bit of ease. But if we took a look at her relocation chart, we can see that Pluto is in her third house, the house of communication, making direct contact with Uranus in her fifth house, the house of fun and pleasure. So, tensions may arise with communicating with natives of the city and with her family. That may dampen her pursuit of having fun, feeling pleasure there. Overall, this place could be a very transformative space for Mary and her family, but it may require and feature a lot of growing pains. And that's not really what we think of when we think of the typical definition of vacation. So Mary should just keep all of this information in mind when planning and looking into a vacation home in Paris, France. Okay, so now let's look at Naples, or what the Italians will call Napoli. Here, Jupiter, the planet of expansion, morals, and good fortune, is also meeting the IC line, so we can expect Jupiter's themes of good fortune to interact with Mary's family life. From first glance, if Mary were to pursue a family home here, it may prove extremely lucky for her and her family. Natally, we see that Mary has an eighth house Jupiter, and the eighth house deals with finances, inheritances, and wealth. And if we take a look at her relocation chart, one second. Okay, so if we take a look at her relocation chart to Naples, her Jupiter is in her fourth house. So it is possible that if Mary invested in a family home here, it would be quite auspicious and lucrative as well. This home may possibly brew an immense profit during Mary's lifetime and even beyond it, with it being an asset she can pass down, to her family through her family line, bringing them great profit as well and inheritance. With Jupiter in the fourth house here, Mary also could quite possibly expand her family here too. So if she wanted more children, this could be a great place to have them. Another thing to note is here, her fourth house Jupiter is making direct contact with her eighth house Venus harmoniously. So if she has a spouse or partner, this would be an excellent place to renew their vows, possibly at the new vacation home too that they purchased there. And how special would that be? If Mary isn't married already or partner, she could possibly attract a spouse who brings a bit of wealth into their family, which goes along with the themes of family expansion that we discussed earlier. So, overall, it's looking like Naples will be a very harmonious and lucrative place for Mary to acquire a vacation home. So, Mary has some choices to make when concerning a good place to purchase a family vacation home. If she were to purchase a family vacation home in Naples, Italy, if she is looking to interact with themes of regeneration, immense, impactful, and deep transformation, restructuring the power structures within her family, then Paris, France may be a very good place for Mary and her family to acquire that vacation home. Each time that they go to this vacation home and return to wherever their native home is, they may leave feeling completely transformed and acquiring a new mindset, a new way of thinking, a new way of being. And if that's something that Mary and her family are interested in, I definitely would recommend Paris, France for them to purchase that vacation home. If Mary is looking for a place where she can interact with, a culture more harmoniously, if she's looking for a place where it will be easier for her and her family to learn and acquire a new language and to really ease themselves into a new culture, then Naples, Italy would probably be the best place. If she's also looking to acquire assets for an investment portfolio, then I would highly recommend purchasing the vacation home in Naples, Italy for her and her family. Well, I hope you enjoyed this generic astrocartography analysis with me. Let me know in the comments what place you think Mary should go with for their vacation home. And if you have any other takes on this, comment those too. I'll see you soon.